Oh. Hi friends, Civic Malice here, bringing you a coffee talk. Got some nice Joe right here, and we're gonna go over this game. I just played it. So this is Master / Diamond Elo. Right now I'm Diamond 160 LP after this win, 68 or something. So we're gonna kind of go through and just go over this game and yeah, talk about it a little bit, chillax, making sure everything looks alright. Yep, we're good. So basically what we got going on here is we have typical 5-man spread. They're doing some weird, this game is so interesting. I see what it is now. It's basically a Twitch trying to int for his teammates to come in. And it almost kind of works. So they have the range. Did she flash? Coming in a little bit late. No, no flashes. Still, yeah, no flashes. Okay, so what do we got here? Press tab. Win cons for our team, obviously, I think is Fiddlesticks and Tristana. We really need, we're a pretty heavily AP team. We have a Syndra top. We play for Fiddlesticks however he needs to roam. We'll try and go in. Or Tristana, we ult, let Tristana blow someone up. For their team, people to be careful about is Evelyn. She can snowball really quickly. And then maybe the whole Twitch Ezreal combo. Xerath could pop off if he gets fed. Ezreal can also be really annoying if he gets fed. There's a whole lot of ifs. So in a game like this, you see someone like Twitch. Twitch has a lot of roaming capabilities as a support, where he can go invisible, and you'll see it kind of works against me here in like a minute or two. But yeah, they got a pretty even matchup here. I think this matchup definitely beats the whole Twitch thing. Evelyn and Fiddle, I don't know who really wins against that. And then Shen Syndra, that's just a farm lane, unless there's ganks. So we're chilling. And then me and Xerath, I think Xerath would win this one because he just has the range. So in stuff like this, you just have to recognize that, especially like UC's level 2. Dude, I think this guy was like almost scripting. Every time he would hit me. Right there he didn't, but he was pretty damn good with this stuff. So we're going through. Not too much here. You just want to wait for him to use his W, which is his little ground blast, the Eye of Destruction, and then can't really time his Qs. But you want him to use that before you start to throw out minions, because that can easily clear all of the minions once it's leveled. A good strategy here is I take pretty common for Malzahar now is you take Futures Market and just go Lost Chapter. So you don't really care too much. Yeah, I see he keeps hitting me no matter what. So I'm just trying to farm just enough to where I can get the Lost Chapter, I can go back, I can TP in, and it'll be good. So here you see, I think Twitch is starting to roam. Yeah, it's because it's really pushed. But Fiddle is going to help against an Ezreal with no mana. So we're looking there. Yeah, it looks like Twitch is trying to do something. No, he's just backing. So here we have a little fight about to happen. They all jump in. The nice fear from Fiddle, and that's good. So he catches me trying to hit another wave. I blow a flash. You know, wop-de-woo. That's the whole thing about Twitch. Let me go back real quick. Twitch likes to run in and be invis, so there he can get some free hits on you. So I just immediately flash it. I'm like, yeah, you got me. That was a good play. So I just back out of that. Whatever. Live to fight another day. Not really hurting too much because, again, I'm just going back for the Lost Chapter. As you'll see here, about to get, yep, Lost Chapter. Comes back. So I'm pretty strong now. I can push waves. And again, that's kind of on me. I thought with the whole fight happening bot lane, I would assume the support would be there as well, but obviously that wasn't the case. No one really pinged it, and then also we have no wards here, so it was kind of free for Twitch to walk up. And so you see me put a ward here, because that's where he would start to go invis before he could start running. So trying to get an early detection. It's a little bit better than this lane ward here, because if it's a lane ward, they can easily invis before that, and then it'd be too late. So now kind of what we're thinking here is we're pushing waves. We have the advantage on Xerath because he has not backed yet. And we're just trying to hold it steady. I do have wards here, so you see me playing a little bit more towards the bot side, more than like up here. And this is where I see, look, I'm pinging Evelynn. I know Evelyn's about to be there. I'm going to try and throw this wave, try and shove this wave a little bit, but then I know Evelynn's here. And I know her clear is not going to be the most healthiest. I'm just trying to take some minions here, and I get about 2. But then, hey, I get the hit on her. If I can get this Q out, we're looking really good. I did get a Q out. So, boom. Auto follows that. She's dead. Twitch roams. Just barely escaping. Pushes him under turret. Dies before he can throw out his ability. I'm living with, 20 HP. Oh, I would be so mad. Let's look at that sequence again, shall we? Okay. So we're going up. Again, I see Evelynn's there. Pause. I know my jungler is on his way. He probably sees me fighting, so he's obviously going to go and try to help in case if anything could happen. Usually what he would do is he would just go to his chickens, but he sees me fighting, and I have a pretty good lead on her. I have, my E on her, the space aids, plus the little minions are hitting it. If I could have gotten the Q to extend the E duration, that would have been better, but, not too much of a big deal. Again, I don't see this Twitch coming. We don't really have it warded. So I'm just thinking it's a 1v2. And, if I can kill Evelynn before dying, then that's perfect for me. More than enough because it takes her out. Fiddle can keep on counter jungling. But not the case. So coming in. My Q hits. It doesn't extend the duration, but that's okay. I still get an auto off. And then Twitch is a little slow on his rotate. Let's look here. So he gets feared into turret before I can die. I'm at 23, 15 HP. 15, 16 is what I saw. So that was pretty good. That was the great escape right there. So he's fuming. I typed in the all chat. I was like, I'd be pretty mad right now. And Xerath replied, he's like, I'm livid. He's like, I am furious. I don't know how something like that happens, and then you mess it up. So I should have been dead a long time ago. I don't know if that's Xerath not being proactive and just running at me, knowing that his Evelynn was going to be there. But either way, get Dragon, and there's a whole massive sequence of plays about to unfold, which I think tilts the game into our favor, and it's just kind of over at that point. And all it has to do with Tristana. Tristana's 1-0, I'm 1-0, Fiddle's got a kill. We're all looking really good. So I see Evelynn on this, and I'm like, hey, she's already kind of behind. I have 6. I have ult, so I'm going to run at her. If they would have rotated faster, I would have just pressed ult. But just getting a feeler out for where she is. We have the jungler on our side. So right now, hold. So the one thing that we also have to consider is Shen. Shen is level 6. He has his ult. Syndra can only, do the stun to stop it if she gets that. She does not have TP, so she can't follow. So it's a 4v4 with the potential to be a 4v5, depending on how it plays out. So this is what happens. I'm just going to zoom all the way out. So we're trying to go up. We're just trying to secure and steal the blue buff. That's all we really want. Xerath goes back to lane, which is troll. I see Ezreal, so I press ult. I hate that interaction. The Ezreal ult jumps in. Tristana jumps in, gets the boom boom onto Ezreal, gets the resets, going for massive damage. And then there comes in the Shen. She got charmed under turret. He dies because they have vision. So stops her back. He's kind of just, being annoying, kind of shoving us out. Fiddle gets level 6, goes in for a kill right here. Xerath goes in for the ulti, gets 1 kill. Janna's just trying to get him out. I'm pinging that I have the turret. I have all the minions going to turret. Just run to me. But she flashes, heals, gets out, which is good. And I didn't see Twitch running up. I thought it would just be potentially those two. But I still have flash, right? So I'm okay. So I'm trying to run. I know that she's trying to stop him because he can do a lot of damage because, he's level 6. He's 2 levels above the Janna. He has items. Let's see. He has Lost Chapter versus the Twitch, who only has the Amp Tome, and that's it. So he will deal the most damage. Next one who will deal the most damage is Ezreal. He's too far away. And then you have Twitch, who's not really a big threat. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to silence him to delay his inevitable Q. Let's see. Oh, no, his E. Sorry, his E. When he gets the most stacks, he's going to press E, and it's going to do damage to her. But if I can somehow maybe delay it and kind of like, I don't know what you do, play the mental games and get him to stop, maybe that's good. But right here, we're just trying to get Xerath to not kill Janna. And so we go with the silence. Gets it anyways, but that's okay. Tristana comes in. She has, you know, fresh off of 2 or 3 kills. She has a bunch of items. You know, Noon Quiver and Recurve Bow. It's in the sequence of that last, you know, 2 minutes right there. Tristana got 4 more kills. So Tristana got 4 kills. I have 5 assists. It's looking really good for the boys. So he goes there. We see Twitch is just going back to lane, probably soaking up CS. Yep. And then here, Syndra just gets caught a little bit. It's unlucky. Yeah, so nothing happens there. Back to regularly scheduled program. Trist is, you know, up. That was a solo plate, but they have 3 plates. 3 plates and 5 kills up on the Ez. That's a lot of gold. How do I do it? Was it N or was it O? Nope, it was O. M. M for gold. Okay. So yeah, she's up literally 2,000 gold. Me and Xerath are even. Junglers are up in gold. Our jungler's up in gold. Our support's a little bit up in gold. But the 2k gold difference on Tristana is insane. And that's our win condition. That's what we play for. And that's all we need. That's all we need to happen. So we're doing that. Doing really good. So nothing else to put down here. I'll fast forward it a little bit. More plays are developing in the bot lane. I'm trying to run and see if I can help. But, you know, they just get caught out. It's Jover for him. Pack it in. He's done. So I see that, and I'm like, oh shit, she's getting ganked again. So I'm trying to TP in. She dies a little too fast. It is what it is. But we can have Fiddle, who's clearing the Scuttlebug to probably go and catch that wave, is what I'm assuming. She comes in. I should have pressed E. I totally messed up. I knew she couldn't get away. Didn't know she had flash. But if I pressed E right before that, oh, that would have been a good play. Here, let me rewind it. Yeah, she was sitting there invis, just waiting. So if I saw her faster, I didn't see. I thought the charm, right? I thought the charm hadn't got onto me yet. So that's why I kind of panic ulted. So maybe a better player would have recognized that my spell shield would have stopped her charm. And I could have just, you know, took my time, got the E, put out my minions like I did, and then press R, and then hopefully get the Q double stack afterwards. So it's okay. No worries. It's all good. We got her flash. And yeah, so we're going through. We're looking for plays. I don't know what Tristana is thinking she could be a hero. And then just gets 1v4'd. She's trying to kill the Twitch. I get that. He's really weak. But, I mean, they just have too much range with the, you know, the Xerath ult. Evelyn just happened to be rotating that way. She was just top. Maybe he should have recognized that, but it's okay. So, yeah, not too much else here. Oh, wait, yeah. Good play by Fiddle. So, I was hoping... So, pause before this. So, this is really good, and you already see it happening here. I wish I had a pointer besides my cursor. Should invest in like some kind of like laser pointer, but I don't think it would work. Anyways, Fiddle is trying to ult onto Xerath because, you know, Xerath's sitting under turret. I knew that he was backing, so I thought he was just going to TP. And when he TPs, he spawns right here, under this turret, right here. So I thought Fiddle was waiting to do that, but Fiddle recognizes that Evelyn's there. And right now he's in the bush, and with Fiddle's passive, anytime that he's... Was it not? Oh, it's his Q passive. He fears people when he's unseen or out of combat. So right now he is unseen. So once he hits this ult onto Evelyn, she's going to get feared. I guess she can ult. I'm going to follow up there. You see it come in. That plus the knockup from Janna. That's chef's kiss right there. So we're looking good. Our jungler's mollywopping on him. Dude, that sequence of plays was wild. I thought that hit me. That is crazy that shot didn't hit me. But this turret, I got stunned perfectly as I went for a Q. Yeah, that's greedy on my part. I thought I mistook Janna's shield for my spell shield, so I thought I could take a shot or take the stun or whatever. But that shit hurt. So, Syndra dies again top. She's like scaling, so she's not really doing that much in terms of like it's okay if she's dying. It's not okay, but she's a scale. She's playing for the scale, so that's what really matters. So we're just trying to get our friend Fiddlesticks out of there, and hopefully Janna does it. Janna, this is a good try, heads up play, but both, if you see on this right here, we're all pinging the fruit, the honey fruit. She could have gotten the honey fruit and lived. Tristana. Hello? What was that by Evelyn? That was an int. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so that happened. So I think I TP back into lane here. You know, I'm 1-0. This is really good. Fiddlesticks fed, Tristana's fed. What more can you ask for? We're doing really well. So we got wards, we have vision everywhere. We can see at least when Twitch goes in Viz. I have pink ward. We have pink wards here for if Evelyn goes in Viz. Oh, I forgot to mention during that time we traded a dragon for a Rift Herald and whatever. It doesn't matter. This poor Syndra. I wonder what happened. I mean, I see all of her stuff at turret, so she's probably. Yeah, she's just dead. She almost got a kill, which is kind of crazy. She's 0-4. She got her Rod of Ages, so she's starting to scale. To me, it screams that all of her minions were at turret, so it's whatever. So now we're going. We're just trading. I say Tristana, you know, when your team takes a bottom turret, or if their team takes a bottom turret, usually you trade. You give them the safer route, which is mid lane. Yes, there's more openings, but it's also more of your team can, you know, come to you and protect you. Plus, I have TP. I say I have TP ready. Whenever I need to use it, I can TP to a lane, I can TP to an objective, or a team fight. So that's why I usually give up and I split push. Everyone should really be doing that. It's an easy thing to do. And then you put people who are really easy at getting turrets into, you know, spots where they can make plays. So we see Twitch there. He's just ulting. That's just a good ult. Just narrowly avoids the cone to be seen. So that's a really good play. This play, oh, I'd like to highlight something right after this. I'm pinging. I thought Evelyn was like right there. But watch this. We're running up. Evelyn gets a little too close. Insta boom. Insta ult. Syndra perfectly lines up the stun into the silence knockup. Oh, that's a clip right there. That's a good play. That's like, I don't know, 4 seconds of CC. She just cannot move. So, this poor Evelyn's just having a rough time. What is she, 2-5? She has 2 kills and 5 deaths. But that Xerath play, Xerath kind of entered his lead. He was picking up all the kills and he was not dying. He was playing really passive, doing really well. So for him to die right there is kind of harsh for their team. So at this point, we're just playing for objectives now. So I know that, you know, Drag's going to spawn somewhat soon. You can see the cursor on the map. So we're just clearing waves. I know I have time, probably before Dragon to back. And then, yeah, we're pinging Dragon. Back and get my item. At this point, I have the Leandries, I have the Lucidity Boots, and now I'm going for the Crystal Scepter, just to help out our team. I'm spamming R on cooldown. It's pretty much all I've been doing all game. I'm 1-0-6, so there's something to be said about it. It works. We see Evelyn's there. We know this is a free drag. No one's even coming to contest it, so it's all good. So I'm pinging, hey, let's just kind of, you know, see if we can push our lead even more. If there's anything we can take here, not really. Just following. I should really slow down. And so this is kind of where the game ends, in a sense. We're pushing for tower. We have Shelly on our side. Massive ult by the Fiddlesticks. I just flash R. Who cares, bro? So, hold on, before this. So right as all this stuff is going down, you look at the team. Syndra is getting 2-man topped. Remind you this, the 1-4 Syndra is getting 2-man topped yet again. Evelyn looks like she's coming up that way. So there's 3 people for a 1-4 champion. Explain that. Why would you go for a play like this? She's probably worth like 100 gold. And to her defense, she said that herself. She's like, I don't know why you're doing this. I'm worth no gold. So we look at what's going to happen. We don't know where Evelyn is technically. There's no real pink wards anywhere. So she could be mid lane, but she's not. We're kind of assuming that she was, because this is the most logical thing if you see us pushing up mid lane. But anyways, we know that there's 2 people top. So if anything, it's a 4v3. Then I will take my 5-1 jungler and my 7-2 ADC all day, every day over their team. So, yeah, for whatever reason, there's only 2 people. Fiddlestick sees an opportunity for a nice ult. Highlight the fact that he has a pink ward here. I think that's his. Just to make sure he's out of view. So when he does do this, he has the 2 fears. So he gets 2 fears onto those champions. You see that I flash, and I'm about to use my R. I'm about to flash and R. And so in my mind, the person that I want dead is their ADC. You can make a really good argument that Xerath is a little bit more fed, and he can wave clear faster. But I think at this point, if we just kill one of the 2, that's perfectly fine. So if I wanted to try and focus on the Ezreal and just kill one of them, that's good. Again, don't know where Evelyn is. I could have also flashed and ulted the Xerath because he's technically stronger. Either way, they're not going to live for very long because you have someone who can follow up like mad. Yes, Tristana's already doing Simone Biles freaking aerobatics up into Narnia over here. We have Janna who can really follow up with a tornado. I'll have someone locked down in a Fiddlesticks ult for a while. He has stopwatch, so he's not going to die. Look at that. It really does not matter. And if we kill Ezreal because he's closer, Tristana gets another jump because she gets the reset. And for whatever reason, you know, they kill them. And they all have to recall. It's atrocious. Someone's getting really mad and they're screaming. So we come back over here and we look. Shelly's just charging like a madman. I don't know how Fiddlesticks didn't die. Yeah, we're just trying to put a lot of damage onto Shen because, you know, why not? I take 1. I'm trying to tank turret shots, but then I also get hit by the Ezreal ult and the 3rd turret shot, so I'm really low. It is what it is. Whatever. I die. Twitch gets tower. Again, who gives a shit? She has no more mana left. Gets the kill. Okay, nice. And then, yeah, at this point, it's just about over. So basically what happens here is we go back and Tristana went from 5-1 to 11-2. Like, she got all the kills right there. That's really good. Our Syndra has another kill. So now she has the gold reset. Yeah, you see 650 gold bounty. God damn. We're going through. Syndra is kind of in a doozy. And at this point, I'm just like full send. I'm trying to save Private Ryan here. So I press to TP in. The Shen ulti comes out, which is really nice. I think we bit off a bit more we can chew. Nice stuns. Trying to go put the slows on from the Rylai's. At least something or anything. I know my team's coming, so I'm running towards jungle. Throw out my minions. Get a lot of slows. Silence and burns. Boom. Tristana comes in. It's just Jover. I'm outside of Xerath range. I run. She misses because she hits my minions. So Evelyn can't do nothing there. Ezreal's here. Quadra kill for Tristana. At this point, we're screaming. We're screaming for Xerath to give the penta. So he TP's in. Tristana doesn't see it. Oh, just barely too close. Not close enough. And then, yeah, and then the game ends. So, pretty convincing victory, if you ask me. Pretty short game, only 20 minutes. I did stop a couple times, so the video is like, what, 25-minute video? A-okay. So you look at the bottoms. You got Tristana 15-2, Fiddlesticks 5-2. Play for your win cons. Like 1-1-11 was my score. Again, it's never really a glorious score, but I take the assist as like I did my job. I did everything that I needed to do. Everything that happened about 2 minutes into the game. Everything down here in the bot lane. Let's see. Tristana gets 1-2. Fiddle gets kill. Tristana gets 4 kills. Yeah, this whole sequence right here. So this whole sequence, you know, Tristana gets 2 kills. I'll super zoom it. But basically, this whole play right here, Tristana gets kills, dies, comes back from base. You see her in the bottom here. She's coming back from base. Boom. 1 kill, 2 kill. Could have had more. So she had 4 kills. I screamed down bot lane because I knew that Evelyn was going to be somewhere around that rift scuttle that was right yonder. So I knew that she was going to be there, and you just play for that. Just play for the objectives that you know people are going to be at, and you know that you have an ADC that's capable. You know, we have a Tristana. Tristana is really good at blowing targets up. I have ult. That works beautifully. It has a beautiful synergy with that. She can put her bomb on. She can fully proc it, jump on them, get another jump, get the kill and have another jump, 3 jumps from that. You have Fiddlesticks who can easily fear, Janna who can knock someone up with a tornado. So play with what you know, and I know how to be a mid lane support. Basically, I'm basically another support without having the support role. So if you can do that, you can win games. I'm at 68 LP, Diamond 1. Gonna try and make the push to Masters. With the new ranking system, it might be a little bit easier. I think I failed like 3 or 4 times in the promos last season, or split. But yeah, this is all you really have to do. It's not that hard. Malzahar is the best champion to learn macro, because everyone really just relies on one ability. If you know how to use it, you'll win games. So it doesn't always happen, but this just happened to be a really good game. I thought I should break it down a little bit. So thank you, friends, for watching. See you in the next one. Boom.